Do you hate President Barack Obama?
Then have we got a candidate for you?
In fact, we've got 7.
Right, the Republican presidential primaries are going on right now, and if you're not a political nerd like the two of us, and have been following the race since before it was actually relevant, you may not know who these 7 candidates are, but fear not. In this video, we are going to introduce you to the 7 candidates with all of their good
and all of their really, really, really not good.
Rick Santorum. Now, we were going to say that Santorum is the most fiscally conservative candidate.
But then we have Ron Paul.
And we were going to say that he was the most socially conservative candidate.
But then we had Michelle Bachmann.
Right.
He's kind of the almost candidate. He's almost the most fiscally conservative. He's almost the most socially conservative. But then he's not. Next we have Michelle Bachmann.
Now, Michelle Bachmann is the most socially conservative in the race.
In a big way.
Right. She's anti-gay. She's anti-abortion. Is that about it?
That's about all she talks about.
Right. Yeah. Those are her campaign tenets.
And the media has kind of branded her to be really crazy.
Right.
And I agree.
How would you say that? Now, after that, we have Jon Huntsman. Now, the media doesn't really talk about Huntsman. What did Huntsman do?
He went to China.
Now, objectively speaking, Ron Paul is the best candidate for president.
Which is to say, he is one of 7.
Right. He has the best economic policy of any candidate.
If you really, really, really like gold.
Who doesn't? He also has the best social stance of any candidate.
If you just think, hands off, I don't give a crap, I'll leave it to the states.
And who does give a crap? And then finally, Ron Paul also has the best foreign policy.
If you hate everyone.
And who doesn't? Next up is Rick Perry. Now, there's 3 things you need to know about Rick Perry in order to make an informed decision.
Okay, the first thing is that he is from Texas, and he will let you know all about it, y'all.
Now, the second thing you need to know is that being from Texas, Perry is super, super conservative.
He recently got applauded at a debate for saying that his state has killed more people than any other state in the Union.
Who wouldn't cheer about that? And the third reason that Rick Perry is awesome and that you need to know about him is...
EPA?
Oops.
For reasons that are completely unknown to the creators of this web video, Newt Gingrich is currently winning.
The only reasons we can think that this is the case is because he has a halfway decent economic policy.
He has a pretty decent economic policy, though.
Right. He panders to the Republican base, which is always a positive.
Oh, yeah.
We like pandering. And then,
pander to me, guys.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they've also forgotten the fact that he has really, really messed up personal history.
Comes with a lot of baggage.
As in cheating on his second wife while she had cancer.
Yeah, and then getting married to a third wife who he was cheating on with the second one.
Right. So, assuming that voters have amnesia, and that you do too, and you won't remember any of this stuff...
Vote for Gingrich.
Yeah, Gingrich 2012. Alright, so the last candidate, Mitt Romney, is the consistent second, and what we mean by that is he is constantly at about 20%, and the entire Republican race thus far has been, please, someone beat Romney.
Yeah, no one likes Romney.
No one really likes Romney. Alex, why don't they like Romney?
Well, because Romney, he's just a really great guy. I mean, he's only endorsed both sides of every political issue since the beginning of time.
Right. Yeah, I was going to try and defend him, but really he has.
Yes. I mean, he's stood on both sides of the stimulus bill, on economic reform, on Medicare, Medicaid, healthcare. Oh my gosh, Obamacare versus Romney Care versus not Romney Care versus what Romney doesn't like about Obama and Romney Care. I don't like Mitt Romney, not at all.
So, if you like your Republicans to be formerly Democrats,
like Perry and Romney,
or reverse,
and Perry and Romney,
vote Romney.
Yeah, go Romney. He's so awesome.
Romney, the candidate for people who don't want to be voting Republican. In conclusion, those are the 7 candidates you have to choose from going into the primary season. We'd just like to finish this video by saying that we are young and idealistic.
President Barack Obama has the lowest approval ratings of any president in history.
So basically, don't blow this, guys.
Don't crush our hopes and dreams.